What's up, friends? Welcome back to Role-Playing Unlimited Tuesday Night Open Table D&D. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian. So she went to the closet and she pulled the old gun down. I'll put a bullet through his heart if he ain't home by sundown. And then at 5:55, he comes walking through the front door smiling. Don't bother laying on what I ain't denying. What's happening, everybody? We are very happy to see you here tonight for another episode of Open Table D&D. I see the viewers are starting to trickle in here. Thank you so much for joining us. And looks like our full table is set up in the voice chat, which makes total sense considering we're starting about a half an hour late here.
Stuff.
And we'll jump into the chat right here and wish everybody a good evening. What's happening?
How's it going?
What's up?
Hey.
We were just talking about wizards.
Hello there.
Of the coast.
Well, what's happening? Oh, what's this? We already got a little bling bling right here at the start of the show. A subscription from Evil Dawn there with the Prime Gaming. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Are you with us?
Always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, there's no are you without you. Now checking here on our player assembly screen, we're going to have a bit of a roster switch up again, but I think we're actually going to do this in the dungeon itself. Let's get back to the field of play. Looks like right here we are focused on Arm Ripper and the electrified door that he found. Theron, our turtle monk, backing him up there. That's right, play the game, do it! Ow! Scrolling up a bit here, I lose my vision through all characters, apparently, so let's fix that.
I'm electrocuted in the dark.
Alright.
You merely adopted it.
It says Gleep, but Gloop is actually the one in play right now.
Okay. Let's just see here. Hopefully that'll fix. There we go. Now I can see through a Celatim, and now I need to fix the same thing for Tessara. Looks like we're having another Roll20 slog here, so bear with me on that. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, while you're doing that, what level should I be?
Level 5.
Make sure.
6,500 XP, I think.
Yeah, let me double check. It's been a while since I've been on Tuesday, so we gotta check my character.
Right.
Is there a way to turn the map personally, like on my screen, or you are control of the map?
What do you mean? Thank you.
Like, I had it the other direction, and now it's north-south. I had it east-west, now it's north-south. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. I gotta. Yeah, even with my DM bonus, that's a 19 on my saving throw, and you have successfully confuselated the heck out of me. I've never heard of any such a thing where you can turn the map in a direction like that. I do know that I only control the map for myself. So whatever.
So when we started, we came in where the mound of rocks were, and to the north was just to the left of Arm Ripper. South was to the right of Arm Ripper, and now it's there's a term I can't think of it because I'm not a cartographer.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, at least based on how we played last week, this is the same layout as I had it because Arm Ripper went south into this passage here. Your map might have been glitching last week, though, because that might explain... Yo! A gifted,
maybe.
A gifted sub to Gyps Raccoon. Thank you very much. Because, yeah, last week when we were playing, you were having a little trouble figuring out your direction. And now you're...
Oh, it is.
Now you're
100%. You are correct.
Yeah, now you're not even where you were at the start of the game. Or are you? There we go.
No, I moved it around. Yep, you're right.
Gotcha.
It just looks different.
Okay, and Noble Thief is crafting a new character because he does not want any exhaustion for Gideon, considering Gideon was played last night, and J-Man is bringing back Aiton for the first time in a few weeks. Just get a look at this character sheet here, make sure everything's up to spec. Yep, we got a cleric.
The characters, if they roll from night to night, they level up on other nights?
It's possible that they do. I think Westy's the only one that's had that happen so far because he's jumped around so many times with the same character.
I just get portal hopped everywhere.
Right. Okay. Oh, Spirit Weapon, I think that belonged to somebody else who's not here. And let me just get a look at Noble's character sheet. Because, yeah, Oh, go ahead.
I do use the spiritual weapon myself.
Gotcha. You should hopefully still have access to that and able to drag it out. Maybe so, maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, yourself and Derek, Carlos, who played last week, both have access to the spirit weapon, can drag it out as needed. Noble is still doing the character mancer here, so we'll hold off a bit before deploying you in. As soon as you're ready there, buddy, just let me know.
Question.
Now,
I had snagged one of those torches. Did that travel with me?
I think it should.
Okay.
Let's... Hello? Oi. Okay, there's that. Light.
Should we do a long rest or short rest or nothing?
So far,
That's
no.
fine. Nothing yet. Yeah, that's my line there. Okay, let's. I have one line in the entire game, and that's.
It's his only purpose. Is it time to sleep?
Is
yet?
it time for a long rest yet?
What the hell? Alright, here we go. Can be controlled by all players. Hopefully it saves. There we go.
Yep, and it has light, I see, so cool.
Fantastic. And Tassara has found a glowing treasure chest over here on the east side, just under the body of the okra jelly that we finished off. Do a quick little thing here on the stream. Yep. Rolling with a solid 7 viewers. Very nice.
And one more question real quick. Would I still be concentrating on Detect Magic? Which I had just cast before things happened last night?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Damn, that's some real good concentration. To be able to go from one world through the thing to the other world. Concentrating on that spell. I mean, actually, this... most of the time when I've been jumping around, really, it makes sense because it's not just, oh, I'm standing somewhere, oh, I'm standing somewhere else. I got sucked into a painting last night. I'm here again.
Hold on a second. I just want to. Okay, so Blaze can see. I had the token set correct. So if there was an issue beyond that, then had to fudge something there to make it work out appropriately. We have lost Leela this week, who was chilling out right over here. Likewise, Ashala Deva, our new female sorcerer. And likewise, Swindle, who was here last week. They were all kind of clogging up this passage here next to Asilatim. So now they are all gone, but replaced by Aten, who hopefully has more than 19 hit points. And we are...
No, that's correct.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. Anybody else having vision issues on the map? Cannot see anybody's token? Well, looks like we're going to need to bring Crumb into the mix as well from the Wednesday night game. Welcome.
Hello.
And this is a first for the Tuesday crew. He is coming in with himself a badass GIF with a boomstick. And his Echo, because he is playing an Echo Knight.
Hello to myself as well.
And currently we are out of initiative, so the map is yours to tackle as you will. Just a slight reminder, off to the North Passage up this way. One of the Ochre Jellies slowly made its escape last game, and it's had a couple rounds to get away, so who knows where it might possibly be found at this point. Likewise, down here, as previously mentioned, Arm Ripper was checking out this door, and it gave him a nasty little zot. And that's actually where we ended last session, so go ahead and proceed from there.
Ooh, Arm Ripper, charge again.
I can't see anything. Do any of you have a torch?
Nope. Go ahead, Arm Ripper. Try that door again.
Did we clear the patches
see
to the north?
light up over here.
Passages to the north have not been cleared. Patient, do you have night vision?
I do not.
Okay.
What are those electrical balls over there?
Those are dancing lights. Can I? Yeah, I can delete them.
It's
I moved them
locked.
way over.
I see the torch on the map, but I don't have the lights.
Can you see now?
I can see now, yes. Thanks.
Excellent.
Door's still locked. Should I try for strength?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you're going to try
Hold
to strong arm this door open, then not a strength save. It would be more of an athletics check, although a 19 on the die is pretty damn good. What's your athletics check bonus?
7?
Okay, so same thing. So it's still a 26. Alright, and roll a con save there as well, please, Blaze. Yikes.
Win some, lose some.
Oh, not too bad at all. It's only 8 points of electrical damage for full, considering that you failed to save. And the door does kind of creak and grind against its hinges. It's very well set in here, but the 2 hinges, or the 3 hinges keeping the door primarily in place, the bottom one just kind of pops out all of a sudden, and the door like almost pops out as well for a second before its natural shape just kind of springs it right back into the space that it's in.
Well, looks like I have to do it again.
Hello, what is happening?
Oh, we're just watching Arm Ripper get shocked the heck. So go ahead, hit it again.
He's not even talking to you. He's over here on the east side by the treasure
He's
chest.
up top, yeah.
All right. Well, let's get another con save there.
Who's Gleep?
Hey, look at that. I confused somebody again. That's not usual.
Usual?
I think
Oh,
I might
goodness
be
knows, me.
like a gibbering mouther of my own, to where like just being in my presence, like people are just like, what? Okay, con save is good this time, so you take half. electrical damage, which is going to be 3 points of electricity. And the door does not budge farther than you have already gotten it. You're able to kind of pry it out a couple inches on the bottom side where the hinge is already broken, but after giving it your all, you're just kind of, and the door pops back into its slot.
Does anybody have a key?
No, you may have to try it again.
We should probably go search in the other areas for a key.
Yeah,
Have you tried peeing on it?
What is that banging noise?
What do I need to
Somebody
roll
keeps
for that?
screaming.
I think peeing on it is a good idea. Not me though.
Why not? You probably have super pee. Go ahead.
Turtles pee real slow.
Would that still be an athletics check?
To pee?
Seems like a performance.
Oh, he's gun
Sleight of
shy.
hand.
Gun
I think
shy
that's an
sunshine.
advantage on your next roll.
What's going on?
I think we should go up and look to see if we can figure out a way to unlock that door.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's
There's
probably a
nothing down here. Can we search this area just south of Arm Ripper?
Yeah, you're free to continue on as you will. Just don't move like 30 spaces or something at once and explore a new section of the map while I'm kind of focused here on Arm Ripper. Farron finds that the passage does indeed collapse and dead end right there. You can see the rubble on the floor there near you. And yeah, channeling the stream towards the electrified door results in 20 points of electrical damage and is among the worst pain that you've ever felt.
Well, that didn't work.
Never pee on electricity.
It was worth a try.
So we go north to see if we can find a way to disconnect or depower that door.
Can I look around the door for maybe some conduits, wires, something like that?
That's right. You guys keep working on that. I will go up here and start raiding that treasure chest.
I'm going with Gleep.
Whoa now, that's jumping the gun.
What? I already saw the treasure chest. I'm the one who killed the jelly.
There's other
Hey,
people
get
here.
your ass off
We've
there.
been
Get
waiting.
away.
Is there anything magical about it? Since I've been staring at it?
Oh, for sure. Bleep's trying to 2 places at one time, which is prohibited, even though he's playing 3
Exactly.
characters.
It's
No,
like he's
I-
over at the door, then he's up here. This is all happening
Away from everybody.
simultaneous.
I walked away from everybody. I was walking the entire time.
No, dude, the last 15 minutes you've been down here with Arm Ripper, and everybody else has been waiting on the east side. So let's just
Right, and then while they were,
spread
and
it out.
after the second time he hit the door, I started moving my stuff up.
Right, and they still are waiting on the east side. So let's just keep it.
All right, I'll
cohesive
move back here.
Well,
Split
just
the
to be
difference.
clear, after all the kicking and hitting, it's not budging anymore, so I might as well move away.
It's my torch.
Gotcha. Nobody has gone too far to the north yet.
Is there any kind of knob or something on the door?
There is a knob on the door to open it, and to answer your earlier question about conduits, roll a. Speaking of conduit, what's up, J-Man? Roll an investigation check for your.
I thought Theron was actually down further than I was. I think.
I went up and looked at the chest.
Okay.
Well,
I knew there were like 3 of us or 4 of us down there, and it's like, all right, I move up this way, and now it's like I saw zip, 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 like
Yeah,
all these
everybody.
freaking tokens
Yeah, you guys all kind of played your scene there in the southwest, and then zipped up to join the scene going on in the northeast. And let's just assume that none of you were there while they're beginning whatever they're starting.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to open that door until we do something else.
So, yeah.
So yes,
magic in the
treasure chest is definitely magical. It is
the chest itself, or
yes.
things in it.
The chest itself is obviously magical, and the things inside of it do not appear to be magical. They all appear to be just random riches here. Let's kind of get a closer up view on that. You can see the chest is already opened and just flowing to the top with gold, silver, platinum, jewelry, gems, and all sorts of things that might be suitable for components.
What type of magic is the chest?
The chest itself is a... Jeez.
A mimic?
Transmutation.
So we have a thief?
Can I guess? Transmutation, so that's
Stealing is
changing
bad.
things.
Is there a key
I'm
in
ready.
the bottom of the treasure chest?
Say again, Terry?
Is there a key in the bottom of the treasure chest?
To the door.
To the door? A key to the door?
Oh, are you like digging around in the treasure looking for a key, you mean?
Careful.
I am.
Will you swim in?
Oh,
Yeah, I swam in it last week. So.
That's right. Go ahead, roll an investigation check for yourself. Gotcha. Okay. And as far as conduits or any of that is concerned, no sign of that Crumb is able to find back there on the south door. And Chisara comes up with all manner of valuables, probably more than she ever thought she might hold in her hands at any one time, but alas, none of them are a key.
I believe I'm ready.
Fantastic. Let's drop you in. Well,
Would I have any idea what the transmutation spell on this is doing?
You'll have to focus on it for maybe 30 seconds to a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. A Dwarven Artificer. Yeah. Let's get you in here.
Oh, Metallica.
He figured it out. Flash before my eyes. Let's just see. Now I got more Dwarven Artificers than this.
I can make a picture if you'd like.
Oh, for sure. Go ahead and craft one. Oh, here we go. Now I've got my... would you say you're a bomber, an armorer?
Battlesmith.
Battlesmith. Here we go. I have Hammersmith, Musketeer. I also have the Constructs.
I put a picture.
Excellent. Okay. Let's assign that. Represents our new friend, and while you're dropping in, you want to tell us about your character there, Noble?
I am Grant Anvilclash. I am a Dwarven Artificer of the Battlesmith type.
Hi, Grant.
Nice to meet you.
Is your character leveled up to 5?
I believe so, yes.
Let's see. It doesn't look like your hit points took, because you're still at 10 hit points.
Let me fix that up.
Otherwise, looks to be good to go. Got you right there on the map. Here's a look-see at our new friend there. Very cool. Okay, so what else we got going on here? People are kind of congregating around the chest. No key to be found. The chest itself has an abjuration effect that Asilatem is concentrating upon. How about
Transmutation
the rest
or abjuration?
Transmutation.
Okay.
Nobody has to spell magic?
I do, but I would like to figure out what it's doing first to see if it warrants it.
We have a thief that could tell us?
The chest is wide open here.
Thieves are bad.
I can't.
You know, while you're looking at that, why don't the rest of us just rest here?
Okay.
Or let's go exploring.
There's still other creatures in this area. One fled to the north. I didn't see where it went.
Fled, gone. They got scared of us, so they left.
So let's a group go to the north, and a couple of people stay to the south. So for those to the north, follow me.
There's also a path to
There
the
is-
south below the
There is a
treasure
door
chest.
over here.
We may have three potential paths there. Theron is heading one way north. Crumb is facing a different way north to where, yes, there is a door. And Tassara's looking at a passage heading south that looks like it might bend around a corner. And
I
while
will
you're,
shut out.
While
Don't
you're-
open doors.
while you are heading that way, Terry, roll a perception check for me.
Who is in charge here?
It's a very free-form group. We know what must
I am in charge of everything.
Was that Gloop? Okay, Gloop.
Oh god.
I have an 8 charisma, so my leadership is probably not that great.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, but I have 8 wisdom, so I'm not that or intelligence, so I'm not that smart.
Well, Tassara has found something fun here as she's creeping down this passage, waiting to see what lies ahead. We find, as she just kind of takes a look up above her, a nasty black ooze of a pudding consistency that's just slowly trickling its way across the ceiling. And she spots it just in time as it's about to try to attack her, so rather than a surprise, I'm going to roll initiative for both of us and see how this goes.
Would I see that as well? I see it on my screen.
I like pudding.
Not with the magical focus just yet, at least in the
Okay, that's
IE
fair.
surprise round.
Oh, gotcha.
Tassara, you are definitely going first, as my initiative is a minus 0.98.
I can't see anything yet.
Crud.
This looks like a bear-like creature. Is that what I'm seeing?
In the picture, it has a bear that it's ensnaring. The creature itself is actually the black ooze that's all around it.
It's like Venom.
Exactly.
Is it a cocaine bear?
I hope not. So yeah, Terry, you got the top spot here. You get a full turn, and then I'll take my turn, and then we'll roll initiative for everybody else, assuming that they are wise to the situation.
How do you have a negative initiative?
Alright, I'm gonna move away from this thing, I think.
All right. My dexterity is that bad, Blaze. I think that was Blaze. Might have been Grant. Oh, that's going to be confusing because we have a character named Grant and a player whose real name is Grant.
I'm gonna start doing that.
I can change.
Oh no, I insist. Alright, so you move back and find another collapsed passage here. At one point in time, it may have indeed continued on westward here, but for now, the passage is collapsed. You still have your action and your bonus action, and some movement left as well. Oh?
I'm good. I'm moving away.
Oh, okay, you're gonna run past it.
I hope so.
You can use your action to disengage, which would prevent it from getting a free attack on you as you run by. That would essentially mean, because let's see, you started here. Let's see, 5, 10, you move down 10, 10 back up, 30. Oh, I guess that wouldn't do you any good, because you would end your turn right underneath it if you were to do that. So, you can certainly run all that distance away, but it might hit you here on your pass-by.
She's such a fast elf, it didn't even see her move.
Or maybe an acrobatics check to roll underneath it because it is on the ceiling.
Alright, and a natural 1 for the attack is not going to hit anybody. So, yeah, some combination of all of that. She runs very fast, gets a nice little tumble there at the just the right moment, and this thing kind of smacks its pseudopod into the wall rather than her. And for the Black Pudding's turn itself, I'm going to I will have this thing slide forward in pursuit, and it'll have 2 targets in its range. The ceiling is still only about 10-15 feet high here. It did kind of shrink down closer to the 10 to 8 foot mark in the passage where Tassara just went. But this pudding will take a attack on, completely random, it's gonna be Tassara. Pseudopod number 2. Oh dear goodness, a natural 20.
Oh wow.
And that's gonna hit for 6 bludgeoning and 28 acid. Goodness, I think that's gonna drop you instantly down to unconscious. In addition, non-magical armor worn by the target is partly dissolved and takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC it offers, assuming you're wearing armor. And it's non-magical.
Yeah, I am.
Dope! Alright, well this is a horrible start here. Let's get the rest of the party into the initiative, because I don't see how anybody could not be aware of it at this point. Even Armripper probably sees Crumb and Gleep there to his north responding in some fashion.
Uh-oh.
We'll get Aiton and Grant into the initiative. Is your vision fixed there, Noble?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
2 extra character sheets as well.
Say again?
2 extra character sheets, please.
Sure. Okay.
Well, my armor class was 16, but I don't think it was magical. What did that? How many hit points did that take to me? 2.
I think it was a combined 34. 28, 30, yeah.
So minus 18.
No, your hit
point. It just goes to 0.
Exactly.
Oh, dang. Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, this thing just got the nastiest swipe ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, there's no negative HP.
Who am I missing? Crumb.
Unless you go really low.
Yeah, I mean, when we're talking about instant death.
Oh, well, what is that? Double your...
It's double your
max
max HP in 1 hit.
Right. So if this thing had done like 70 points of damage instead of 34 or something, then yeah. Alright, well, this pudding is still going at the bottom of the initiative. We'll get this sorted out as always. Oh my goodness gracious, are you kidding me? We got 12 viewers right now? Holy moly macaroni. Thank you so much, friends. Are you with us? Theron going first on a 23, followed by Gleep on an 18. Crumb on a 17. Tassara will either be conscious or rolling a death save on a 15. Asilatem on a 10. Grant on a 9. And then Aten, Arm Ripper, and at last the Black Pudding finish up the initiative.
Alright, I went north. Do I need to roll a perception check to see what's happening to the south?
Not considering the crit this thing just laid on Tassara. That's probably going to prompt an unintentional or not just cry of pain as she instantly goes unconscious.
Do we have the Wilhelm scream soundbite?
I do. I have something hooked up to this. I've had it for a year and a half, and I've never been able to get it to work right. It's something to do with if people spend their bits, they can actually play music and little sound effects over the stream itself. Like there's the Rickroll, Never Gonna Give You Up. That's one of the options. Cantina Band, Wilhelm. No, I've had a soundboard all this time. I can't use it because it's a viewer activated soundboard there, Radio Free Covenant. But as much as I've tried to test it, nobody's ever been able to figure out how to make it work. And I've got it set correctly as best I can tell. Are you moving past the Black Pudding? Do I get another attack of opportunity?
What is the big circle with the X?
That's the other ooze that's dead.
Correct.
The one we did last time.
Ochre Jelly is dead.
The one I killed last time.
Leave my torch alone.
So I will go over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Run up the wall, bounce the wall to the other side, stop right there, and do flurry of blows from this angle.
Okay. And assuming that you're trying to hit it, do you have an ability that allows you to adhere to the walls, or is this just kind of a acrobatics narrative?
Acrobatics.
Go ahead and roll your acrobatics, because this thing is still on the ceiling, so you'll need a good acrobatics to be able to hit it while you're up there.
There's
and
a
you have a
monk
voice
thing
change
too.
request in Twitch.
What?
You have a voice change request in Twitch.
Oh, hey, yeah, we're gonna freaking do that. Right now, the next few minutes, it's gonna be just, it don't matter.
You want me to play turtle?
No, you're freaking good there with the 23 acrobatics, so yeah, you go ahead and do your attacks on top of that, and yeah, just, whatever. Oh, how about that? Yeah, it's a double natural 1. You don't see that every day.
That's initiative on the next roll, from what I remember correctly.
Hey! I want a pitcher of beer, nachos grande, jalapeno poppers, and we'll start with 50 wings.
And the hooker.
Alright, 12 hit.
12 is gonna hit this thing's just awful frickin' 7 armor class, and yeah, it's
And I'm gonna make that a stunning strike.
okay.
Well, you're also flanking it right now.
We got a
Yeah, I'm flanking now, so it would be a 20.
well, it hits it even more if that's possible.
Would it be flanking if it's on the ceiling and I'm on the floor?
Maybe like from a diagonal high ground Obi-Wan Kenobi angle, you know. It's possible.
I'm still falling as I hit.
Yep.
And then it would be like flurry blows. So con save, right?
Not flurry of blows stunning sheet, right?
Yeah, stunning.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm like juggling 50 things here now instead of 40. Yep. Alright. My con save is gonna be freaking awesome because I am immune to all bad things, especially if I roll natural 1. Okay, so it's freaking stunned. That's like the worst.
And for my bonus action, I will flurry of blows.
Yep, natural 1's freaking everywhere. Maybe you would be somebody to talk to about who scratched the moon rules #1 in my freaking car. And you need extra character sheets, you got your freaking extra character sheets. They're everywhere now. There's like 60 character sheets in this journal.
42, please.
42, okay.
Any thing else there for you?
Nope, that's it. I don't have anything else. I don't have a reaction.
Alright, well, it's time for the Gleepathon.
Alright, I'm going to shoot him with my short bow. That's what I'm going to add a superiority die to. Which was kind of crappy. But the maneuver I'm using is maneuvering attack. And Ethan is getting the maneuverability. So Ethan can move and up to half his movement. And then I'm going to take my second shot.
Alrighty. Yeah, ouch.
And then, just because I have it, and it's the only bonus action I have, I'm going to use Nimble Escape to hide. Even though it will probably sense me anyway.
Alrighty. So over to Crumb.
Oh no. Alright, so when we our melee weapons were allowed to infuse with like an element, right? That does not make them magical, right?
Technically they are magical. They just don't deal like a +1 or +2 effect.
Okay.
And they don't deal extra elemental damage, they just deal elemental damage of that type.
Well, when it comes to this Uzi guy and melting stuff. Alright, so... I'll swap places. And then I'll try and smash it.
Okay. Is it a ranged attack? I am still up on the ceiling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how high up?
It's like 12, 15 feet.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Alright, no, then I'll shotgun it then. Never mind, sorry.
Kabloom. Good enough.
Oh.
AC is absolute garbage.
Ooh, a shoddy bleep.
Well, okay, looks like we're leaving Tassara to roll a death save. Go ahead and click that button on your character sheet, and hopefully it's a natural 20. 15. Alright, well, you need 3 successes to stabilize over 3 rounds. So there's one. And Westy, just at about this point, is when you have finished your focus on the chest and are able to ascertain that it is likely a much larger and bulkier version of a bag of holding, but in chest form.
Nice. Okie doke. So don't put it in my bag of holding, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. And the glow itself just kind of seems like somebody put it on there to make it easier to see in the dark, because you can't figure out any other effect for it. It just, maybe a group of people who didn't have dark vision came in here at some point and they left their chest here and it's just been glowing this whole time, is kind of what you're thinking.
Okay. Interesting. So taking focus off of that and looking at this ooze on the ceiling, you said it's about how far away? Like up on the ceiling?
Like 12, 15 feet high.
If I were to lightning lure it, it would just come down to the ground, correct? Theoretically, if it failed? Or would it, like, pull it onto me?
It depends, because you don't know what kind of effects it has, but it probably would just fall straight down.
Alright, we'll go ahead and try to do that. So that would be a strength save on your part.
Okay. Well, this thing flexes its muscles and a 14. Nope.
Fails.
Thud. And yeah, it just falls straight to the ground.
And takes 11 lightning damage.
Ouch. Alright, we got it, we got it.
Over here. And just kind of hunker down right there.
Alright, good enough.
And that'll be the turn.
Okay. Just one moment here. Noble, that's gonna pass it over to you.
Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to do a couple things. I'm gonna is there any space that I can get to that thing? By any chance?
I'm missing. What are you asking?
Are my teammates in the way of me being able to get to the ochre jelly? Or whatever the fuck it is. Black pudding.
If you're trying to get it into melee, you could technically step on the remains of the ochre jelly that's just slowly dripping off the ceiling above.
Okay. And there was somebody who's dropped, right?
Sarah?
Correct.
Do we know where they are? Like, position-wise? Were they down here? Oh, they're right there.
Correct.
Are they...
I will say that as the cleric that was given a move action earlier, I am standing right on top of her.
Okay, so... Alright, 6, so you're good. Okay, I'm gonna start tossing my spear.
Okay.
It's kind of why I gave him the move action.
Yeah. We're just gonna go into position there. Yep. And I'm gonna toss my javelin, my spear twice, and it'll come back to me because I have returning weapon.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and I'm gonna have my as a bonus action, I'm gonna move my little buddy to go past so that it can hit the black pudding. And my owl's going to give the help action to anyone who needs it. So yeah.
All right.
Quick question. Would the ooze have taken falling damage from being pulled off the ceiling while it was stunned?
Go ahead with your turn there. We got that. All right. Irrelevant at this point.
Fair enough.
It had very few hit points to begin with. As Justin points out there in response to the lightning damage that it would have taken, if it had more than 10 hit points after taking that effect, then yeah, it probably would have done the split.
Oh, I didn't realize it had a hit point limitation to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was aware of that, but I don't think my character would have been, so...
Well, yeah, 'cause I just know the 3rd edition stats, and I was like, I know lightning's not the way to go.
Yep. I was aware of it. I was like, well, we'll just pull it down. That way others can hit them if it splits.
Anything else there for you, Noble?
I think that's it, because I can't really do anything. Is that the only black pudding?
It is indeed.
Sweet.
Now we can see.
Hi, Westy.
Oh, God.
As one materializes out of the wall, well, not materializes, just kind of oozes through the cracks on the wall there to your right side. And it's not doing so in a way that is any kind of stealthy. It's like breaking parts of the wall out of its way as it's coming out. So you're fully aware that, oh god, oh god, oh god, and oh jeez.
Disadvantage, though, so...
Why?
Cloak of displacement.
Aww, well, it hits.
Shield. So.
Alright.
That puts me up to 19 AC.
Gotcha. Well, Justin, your turn then.
There's another one!
Well, I'm going to continue with what I had planned. I will cast Cure Wounds on Sarah. I've already posted that. And then I will cast... I'll do a cantrip to see if I can hurt that thing.
Alright. Anything other than the damage I need to be aware of?
Nope.
Alright.
And that should do it. I'll kind of take my action to stand her up when I heal her, so she won't have to spend any movement getting up.
Gotcha. And all the way the heck over here is Blaze. What's going on? Something's happening up there.
Hell, it's all this. Ow. Fuck. I can't have Twitch open. Stupid damn thing.
I appreciate you trying.
Fuck.
Whoa! Turn off your push to talk there if you can until you get it sorted. There you go.
There, I think I got that fixed. That was driving me crazy. So, do I have a chance at the store, or did I hear something about pudding and I can eat it?
Did somebody say pudding?
Did you say steak? Well, there's certainly a lot of commotion with the rest of your party. Somebody might have said something about a black pudding in the midst of all that.
Yeah, if I really can't break through the store, then do I have enough movement to get up there and attack?
It's possible if you do a ranged attack. If you're looking at a melee attack, you probably are estimating that you don't have the space for that, based on how far away it sounds.
So, try the door again? Kick it? Bite it?
Alright, athletics it. No! Alright, a con save, my friend. Well, you made the con save, so it's only 6 points of acid. Crumb, not crumb!
It's acid now, not electricity?
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking acid with the frickin' the pudding over here. Now I got dual types. My brain ain't working today, buddy. Lightning damage of 6 since you made the save. And you do still have movement and bonus action after that, if you so wish. Are you taking
I want that door open.
Are you taking damage? It looks like you're at 44 of 55.
Yeah, I haven't added the 6 yet, so I guess now I'm 30 something.
Did you also take the 20 for when you TT'd on the fence there?
I thought that was that other guy.
Oh, I thought you did that. Whoever did it took 20. If nobody's fessing up to it, then we'll just let it slide. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I don't remember who did it, but it was a horrible idea. I don't know who suggested it.
I agree.
I didn't even
Just
remember
for the
that.
damage
Do it.
from that, but I get a second attack on it.
Oh, now you're going to try to attack it. All right, roll an attack roll then with your weapon. Let's see what we can get going here. Battle Axe +1. That is a hit. Roll your con save again. It's going to be with advantage. There you go. And this time it's going to be 4 points of electrical damage. The magical battle axe seems to kind of absorb some of the damage itself and also protect you a little bit just through its stronger nature than as compared to a normal weapon. So you're going to take 4 points.
I think I'm wearing it down.
Yep. At least with the battle axe now, like, you're chopping away at this door and you're seeing like actual chunks come out of it. So you're like, well, this might be the better way to go if I'm determined to get through the door in this fashion. And as for round 2, let's take it up to Theron. Hey, we got 11 viewers, my lucky number. These go to 11.
Alright. The slime is dead. I figured out what's happening with my... If I hold control and move the mouse, my screen switches sides, so I need to take the push to talk off control.
Oh yeah, put it on insert if that doesn't have any Roll20 functions for you. I always found that to be helpful for
Any other... There's nobody else to fight,
Yeah,
right? Everybody's done?
I shouted out that there was another one to your north.
Alright.
Coming out of the
Then
damn
I will
walls.
head north. I'm going to sprint up over the walls again and do an athletic check to land behind it.
Acrobatics, if it's better for you. You can try athletics,
No,
though.
acrobatics. Acrobatics is what I want.
Usually they're interchangeable depending on which your character favors. Well, it's not the prettiest move, and you don't spend nearly as much time on the wall as you would hope. And do you have any movement left after that, or did that use all of your movement?
No, I still have 10 feet.
Perfect, because you weren't able to get around it as well, so you have to kind of use the difficult terrain to squeeze through that extra space, which will eat up the rest of your movement, but otherwise you do have the rest of your turn to go.
Alright, then I will attack with the quarterstaff.
Bop, bop.
Is it advantage? So it's nap, right? So it's 27.
It is not an advantage, unfortunately. Westy's not flanking it. He's kind of almost inside of it at this point.
My
That's a
shield
count.
is keeping it away from me.
All right, then I'll hit it again a second time with the quarterstaff.
Get it.
Does he accidentally
That's
hit
a
Westy?
nat. Ow. Ouch. Yeah, this thing is taking a beating. Leaving
And
a
that
nice...
time I will add a stunning strike.
All right. Yes, yes. Use your key points. Excellent. And we'll try that again. A 16. That's going to be close. What's the DC on your stunning strike? While we're working on that, Gleep, go ahead, take your turn.
All right, I'm going to move 30 feet to here.
29.5 feet.
And I can see the edge of the ooze over here, so I'm going to take 2 shots with my bow.
Okay. Pop, pop. That's a hit and a hit.
And since I only have 1 superiority die left, I'm going to save that for something a little bit more entertaining. And I'm going to utilize my nimble escape again, just because it's free, and I like free stuff that's free.
Sure.
So there we go.
How do I figure out my con saving
For
throw?
for the DC on the stunning strike, what is it? 8 plus prof plus wisdom mod?
That sounds right.
Okay, so what's your wisdom modifier, Grant?
4. So 8
4?
plus 7.
So 7 plus 8, so your DC is 15 for your stunning strike, so it just made the save.
Alright, and then I will use my bonus action for a flurry of blows.
Okay, why not?
And that's my last key point.
Alrighty. Ow, ow, 17.
There's my 2 hit.
More points of damage. Ow, ow, okay. Crumb.
Oh no.
It's raining and pudding over there.
I like pudding.
Why is there a goblin standing on me?
I will send my echo over there to smash it. Oh, is it on the ground or is it on the ceiling?
This one is on the ground mostly. It's coming out of the wall to the left side.
So I can hit it then.
In melee,
Because your
absolutely.
token looks weird, I couldn't see it. So, sorry, just.
Ow. Flail. Is flail? Flail is bludgeoning, right?
Bludgeoning, yeah. And it is thunder bludgeoning. I don't know how.
Gotcha. Thunder bludge.
Yes, Thudge.
I just had this mental picture of all 3 goblins like climbing on me for some reason.
Ooh, we can be even taller if we get on top of this one.
All right. And then it's still alive?
It's still alive.
Smash it.
All right, you got perfect flank now with Grant on the other side there.
Very good.
Doesn't matter though, because this AC is AC is also irrelevant because now, and it is likewise liquefied into the dungeon floor itself, and we have obtained another, maybe not so brief period of silence.
Should we?
Okay, I'm going to collect arrows. So I'm collecting 3 out of the 6 arrows that I've used for this combat.
No momento. If this thing is doing acid damage, we might be looking at even less than that.
I was gonna say, if he hit all of his arrows on an ooze, I don't think there's any arrows left.
Exactly. Yeah, they all got acidified. 0 of 6 recovered.
You should try dipping
Unless
your
they
arrows.
were special acid-resistant arrows. Maybe I covered them with soap beforehand.
We had the same problem last night against the gelatinous cube. Everybody kept firing their arrows into it, just like, oh, there goes my arrows.
You should try dipping your arrows in the ooze.
I thought he was going to say try dipping your arrows in the sacred water of Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, I'm going to leave you here on the start screen here while I send it away to our halftime break, just in case anybody wanders into an area that might set off something they don't want happening while
Actually,
I'm away.
Can we take this time to rest? People?
And,
Huh?
Just
we
'cause
still
I'm-
have places to explore in here yet, without even going
Rest,
through
right.
doors.
I haven't rested since the last dungeon that I got stuck into.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Well, you just need to be more efficient in your hopping around planes.
We found more worms.
I always seem to transition whenever I go through other portal things. I just stepped through a painting earlier.
Aiden is just listening to this like, what?
Hello? You guys hear me?
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Nope.
Perfect, because I switched my push. So let's see if it works better here. How long is this break, did he say?
He's pretty quick
Yeah.
about it, 5 to 10 minutes.
Sounds about right. I think he just goes out for a smoke and then...
Yeah.
I remember when you didn't smoke.
So what are you all looking for here?
We were sent to capture the essences of something.
Of pudding?
Probably not puddings, no.
Yeah, so this is an ancient planet that was once uninhabitable. Does that mean it is now inhabitable?
Plants and creatures now live here, yes. And obviously oozes and bugs and whatever else we find in here.
Food. So wait, what is this electrical door? So is that thing you guys were getting shocked by a chest or a door? Because it looked a lot like a chest.
No, the chest is where we were fighting the oozes at. They were getting shocked by the door to the south that some of us haven't even ventured down to yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were peeing on the chest there.
Yeah, no, I was just waiting to investigate the chest to figure out what the hell it was before really doing anything with it. Much like the painting last night that didn't really work out for me. What is this? Okay, there's magic. So with the painting last night, there was an illusion on it, and we were looking for a key, so I thought, okay, maybe it's some sort of like painting with an illusion, and the key is like plastered on the back.
Yeah.
Nope, sucked into a portal.
Oh no. He does like teleporting people around. I noticed that.
Well, I think what it is I'm stuck in the painting world now. Like, I'm guessing it's some sort of demi-plane or something like that.
No. Oh, you remember, I think Dark Souls 3, you look at that one painting and you get into the DLC.
Yeah, I was like, nobody touch anything. Stop touching things, people, because they kept setting things off. I'm like, okay, this is magical. We're looking for a key.
And then
Let's see if it's in here. And then I get sucked in. Like, well, shit.
You should have just let people touch stuff.
Yeah, you're like, hey, stop touching stuff. That's so dumb.
Right.
Sorry about that. I'm back now.
All right.
Welcome back.
No, you should be sorry that you're back.
Rant.
Now you have to deal with us.
No kidding. Except for next week. I moved to Monday.
You mean I'll have to deal with you there?
So, yeah, I have a character that's jumping again into a different night.
I'm just like the pinch hitter.
Yeah. I'm just here for backup tonight. I'll have to make another character for backup stuff. If I do more in the future.
Yeah, I have a different character for each night, depending on which night I have to come in.
It's not too bad playing with exhaustion as long as you're not trying to look at too many things. Because it's just ability checks. Unless you're doing a lot of ability checks like running on walls and stuff.
Exactly.
Although, you know, this fantasy game, I like to play out my fantasies, and that means not playing like I'm tired all the time.
Right, that's too close to home.
Ah, well rested. Must be nice.
I remember those days.
You just get into a game and hit camp as many times as you can. Set up camp.
Wonder
You get bonuses for being well rested, and I'll never have those.
Yeah, out of the 3 of the goblins, this is kind of the worst one to have when facing jellies and stuff, because I have to sit back with my bow and try to take them out.
What do you have? A ranger, mage, and fighter?
No, a fighter, battle master, a rogue, soul knife, and then a wizard, necromancer.
Okay.
So, I mean, the wizard could cantrip this stuff all day long and not have to worry about it. And then Soul Knife could throw those soul blades and not have to worry about it. Me, it's like, I got this really cool sword, but I have relying on my bow now.
What really cool sword do you have?
It's just a short sword with the frost thing on there. I don't have any magic items for my character, so I haven't been able to pick up anything from either dungeon.
We's back
What's
into
up?
it.
Welcome back.
Let's get you all back into the dungeon, and we shall proceed.
So everyone, this chest right here is a giant, it's a bag, but it's a box. It's a box of holding.
So hold it.
Well, it's a pretty big box, so I'm not going to be able to hold it myself, nor should it ever be placed in another bag of holding. But
can you take all the gems and stuff out of it?
Exactly. It looks like
Great.
It should be safe to do so. So
now all we need is somebody with a bag of holding. Where the heck are we going to find one of those?
I have one.
Wait, how did you get one?
I think a few people got one.
I forget his name on the ship. Have you not been back to the ship after a mission yet?
No, I haven't been back to the ship.
His name was Charles.
My name is Meridian. Do not forget me.
Yeah.
I probably have,
me out of the
probably
airlock
have
twice.
thousands and thousands of gold on a pension or something, but I don't have anything.
He tried to throw me out of the airlock twice.
I would too.
So, I mean, there seems to be quite a lot here. We can split it amongst everyone. I don't know how much folks can hold of it, so...
Wouldn't that be stealing?
That's what we're here for.
No.
We're here to collect
it's
artifacts.
not stealing,
We're
it's
reappropriating. We're reappropriating.
That's right. It's not stealing, it's looting.
Okay.
It does no good down here for anyone, but we'll make good use of it.
As long as it's not stealing.
It's not.
Oh, far from stealing.
Quick, let's steal this stuff and go.
No.
Is it gems or chalices or coins or what's all in there?
It's a mix of all. It's art objects, a lot of gems.
I'm not touching a painting.
Fortunately,
Is there any way to take the entire chest?
You
could ask Summer Girl. She's still picking it up out of different clothing parts.
Yes, taking the chest is certainly possible. It's just very heavy and very bulky to move around. It is a large object, so typically it's a two-person job. Fortunately, there are handles on each side that make it a little easier to facilitate its moving around. And in that respect, if we do so wish to take it with us, I'm going to make it just like any of the torches, and any of you can now move this chest around.
I think we take the whole chest. The chest itself is valuable.
Yeah. Oh, the chest is going to be very valuable if we move it around.
Yeah, but who's going to carry this stupid thing?
Make the Goliath do it.
I mean, I can slowly move it if I concentrate.
Just put it on Armorper's back. Make him carry it.
In the meantime, do you mind if I snag some of the gold out of there?
Lighten the load. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we throw everything
Yeah, I
in
could carry it, or I could put it in my bag of holding.
No, you can't.
No,
do not do
no.
that. Do not do that. I am telling you, do not do that.
No.
Explicit
Everything
instructions.
we take.
Wait, you have a bag of holding too?
Well, there's no way that chest is going to fit in a bag.
Yeah, I bought it because
the bag will
it could
fit in
hold
the chest.
pudding.
Emperor
But
Palpatine.
don't put a bag in the box either. So to be clear,
I really need to talk to whoever's running this stuff.
Palpatine arrives and says, "Do it." Hey, who's Black Mage Magic? Thanks so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Are you with us? I don't know if they're here as part of the tabletop or if they're watching on the stream, but we do appreciate you. Thank you kindly.
I think two of us carry the chest. And anything we gather can just go in the chest. As long as it's not another bag of holding or anything to do with holding, because you put a dimension in a dimension,
bad.
it's awfully bad.
that is very bad. Yes.
So I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity. Would I just be able to carry this or no?
Carrying it on your back, I would say certainly possible with the hippo build.
Okay. Yeah, I'll carry it for you guys.
If we can
Great, let's tie it
find some
onto him.
straps, tie it up to him.
That's what I just said.
Well, plus there's technically two of him anyway.
Yeah. I suppose that's true.
Except he can't carry anything.
So, which direction are we looking at? South seems to be a bust ending in a dead end down here. South and west, we've got that locked electrified door that Blaze is still. What you doing, Blaze?
I'm about to get through this thing. I know it's got a bathroom on the other side.
All right.
I noticed there's a door just to the north of where I am right now. It just looks like the standard door.
I saw it too.
Correctamundo. We do have a door up here as well. Theron is checking that out. So let's just, there we go. Mouse is cooperating. Zoom that out. Mouse is not cooperating.
Who's got that good investigation? Want to come up and check this door out before I go touching?
I can come up.
Can I go back to chopping this door?
Yes, you can. Take an attack.
Just don't pee on it.
I don't do that.
So when I was healed earlier, how many health points did I regain from that?
I think it was 9.
Hassan chop! And Blaze takes a nice hack at the door right there. Roll another save for me, please. Constitution.
Looks like it was 6.
Oh, was it 6? My bad.
Okay. 2 things here. Blaze, you take 3 points of electrical damage. And the door is destroyed. So I'm just gonna get this thing. Get this thing out of here. And you have uncovered a new passage heading southwest.
Is the door to the north here? Well, I don't need to click on that. I meant to ping this area. Is the door right here magical?
I'm popping a patch.
It is not magical. You're doing a what now with the who?
I'm popping on a patch and healing 5 hit points.
All right. Blaze continues down to the southwest.
I guess I should take a potion while I'm at it.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like a good idea.
So, Gleep, this door here is not magical, so...
Okay, but I'm up, I'm not near you.
Yeah, you are. Are you not? You're 10 feet away.
No, I'm up the other passage. Oh,
How
okay.
many points for a potion?
Yeah, no, okay, I'm coming over.
How many points for a potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, but I saw what that other door did. I'm not touching that thing.
Well, this one has no magic on it, so it should be okay.
No, I'm not touching that thing. I saw what it did to the other one.
Fair enough.
Is it the other one magic?
What? I was not down at the other door, so I don't know what it was doing.
Well, you don't know if it was magic or not magic down there, so I'm not touching that door.
Okay. That's
You guys are all. Everybody's at like 4 different doors. At this point, we're in so much trouble.
Alrighty.
Ooze!
Well, since we're chatting it up over here and focusing elsewhere, we're gonna bring this guy out.
He's coming back.
Yep. And this thing is just slithering along the eastern wall in your direction. It is trying its best to be stealthy and gets a -1 on its stealth check, so there is absolutely no surprise to be had here. It does, however, manage to get right up on you. And
the torch scored a 4 for its initiative.
yeah, it did. That is a quick torch. So, Westy, you've got the top spot right here.
Okie doke. We will go ahead and start off with a shocking grasp on it. 14 to hit. really low damage.
This thing took its time away to prep mage armor, and I'm gonna cast shield in response. Shocking grasp. 5 points of lightning.
And it has no reaction. And then... Oh, did it just split?
Now this is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
There's more oozes up here.
At least
And they just
smaller.
went into 2. And that'll be my turn.
That's because you're an idiot.
Well, hold on. If you hit the goblin hard enough, it'll become 3 goblins.
Let's try it.
Okay, well, good job leaving Gleep there with 2 ogre jellies.
Sorry, Gleep.
Pseudopod deuce. Yikes. Bow. Ow. 16 and 14 points of damage. And I think we just knocked him out. Maybe.
Yeah, that's 30 exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I have any. Nope.
Nope. Oh. Wait, you're the rogue, right?
No, the fighter.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, Gleep is down.
Okay, well, it's your turn, Dawn. Death save.
I want to officially say that I hate you.
Love you too, bro.
Not you, Dan. No. I hate the idiot who split them up.
That's never happened. Now I know.
Who would do something like that?
Alright. 1 up. And top of the initiative, I don't think I've got everybody in here just yet. I gotta get Theron. Oops, that's wrong. Yes, we got Theron. Tassara should also... She already is in this. Armor.
As Gloop drops, the other 2 come out from underneath the chainmail and they start arguing.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think I'm in there.
What is... Oh, I think I rolled initiative for one of Noble's companions. Yep, I rolled for both of them. Okay, Crumb is up here. And
Yay, I got a 2.
Aiton all the way down there on a 17. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 8 players, 1 Okri Jelly. And Asilatem, it is back to you again.
Well, that did not work. We'll move up with myself and my torch. And we'll go ahead and pop a good berry into the unconscious goblin. Just shove it in his face.
I'm going to use my reaction here with this one to gobble up the good berry.
Oh no!
1 hit point.
Delicious.
I'm pretty sure they only do 1, correct?
They do, yeah.
1d4, right? Yeah, so you get 1 hit point Gleep. Woo! And you're back. Is that a bonus action or an action?
It should work the same as a potion of healing.
It's
for
a
that level of
potion.
Healing.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah, that
so
makes sense.
then I would have an action, and having seen my lightning split those things apart,
Keep doing it. Eventually, you'll
lightning
split them into
thing,
nothing.
I really don't. That is a possibility, but I think instead, I will go ahead and cast Mind Sliver on the one right in front of Gleep.
Clever.
So an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm sure they're very intelligent. So.
That's right. Look how tactically they split into two.
Smart move.
Right. I did it last night. I'm going to do it again. Natural 20 on a -4 saving throw for a 16. Calling my Babe Ruth shot right. Oh, I got a 7.
Yep. So,
Almost.
Close.
It takes 6 points of psychic damage, and on the next saving throw, it takes -1d4 from its saving throw. And just stay here.
That was the one on Gleep? Or the one in
Yeah,
front of
that's
you?
the one right in front of right in front of him, right here.
Gotcha. 6 psychic. Excellent. Alright, got it. And what else for you? Move into or staying where you're at?
Oh, I moved up there. That's all I'm doing. So we'll stay where I am.
Sure.
Present another target.
Okay, J-Man, back to you. Chilling out down here. Oh, you're already moved up. Take a Patubi attack over on that direction. A dex save. Alright, you can't Babe Ruth call every shot, otherwise it's meaningless. So dex save. A 7 again! Ugh! Okay. Take that. Radiant causes the ooze to split apart briefly before it kind of reforms around itself.
Okay, that's weird. I was like, oh no! Oh, never mind. So yeah, I move up, throw the Sacred Flame at it, and I'll remark something like, "This place is disgusting."
That's
Ooze everywhere.
beautiful, man. Well, we got 2 oozes, we got 2 targets, so naturally we will focus both of them on the goblins. Just kidding. First one on Westy. That's not a hit.
13 would miss.
Yeah, I didn't think that was good. What happened to my GM screen? It's the only thing that'll protect me against the shield spell. Okay, second attack on Dawn. And yeah, unless your AC is a 9, I'm not coming close.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Well, that's going to bring Terry, your turn around.
Alright, I'm gonna move over a little bit to get into range and do a ranged attack.
Alright. And likewise, oozes acid damage, so any arrows that find their mark, which will be most of them, unless somebody rolls a natural 1, I imagine, will be wasted. Two for 2. This one, the lucky target?
Yes, please.
9 on that. Alright. 2 arrows find their home, and ouch, ouch. Let me just check one thing. Yes, and yes. Okay, cool. Anything with your bonus action? Do you still have any of your patches of healing?
Oh yeah, I want to use a potion of healing, please.
Yes, indeed. 2d4 plus 2 restoration, and while you're doing that, Grant Mythwolf, over to you. Open the door! Open the door! Spawn another encounter.
Well, I have no idea what's happening because everybody went to a different tunnel.
We did yell out.
I am going to open the door.
Yeah, I don't think I hear any of the nonsense that's going on over there either.
I mean, can you want me to roll perception to see if I can, before I open the door, do I hear the commotion?
What's your passive perception? 10 plus your modifier.
Just what modifier? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, unless you're
So
trained
14.
in perception.
Yeah.
So 14, yeah, roll an
Oh,
active.
it should be. So it's right on your character sheet, like right under your skills. It should say passive wisdom, perception, like above your proficiency, but below your skills.
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay, yeah, roll an active perception check then there. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume you are probably oblivious to what's happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open the door.
Alright, click that bad boy open and roll that con save.
Is that the electric door?
It's a different door.
Ah.
No, the electric door was destroyed.
Okay.
This door instead is dealing cold damage, which is going to dish out 14 cold to Theron on a failed con save.
And Theron dies. Or goes unconscious.
Ouch. Thankfully, Crumb is there to see it. Thankfully, Theron's not all by himself.
What did you do?
Alright, and while that is happening... I went to... Oops, my bad. 14 initiative for these guys. And we left at least one of these that ran free session before last. Or last session. The wasp creatures, the Tusculi. And here they come again in fresh numbers. Looks like
that bug is thick.
Looks like I do not have line of sight through Aiton, so let me fix that.
You know, I keep looking at the stream and trying to move the map, like...
I want to go over here!
Right.
Huh. Vision.
Yeah,
Hey
it's
guys,
weird.
there's a whole big empty cavern down through that door where I am.
It's been weird. My like line of sight, my light area keeps like turning on and off and stuff. It's weird.
Huh. There we go. That should better reflect that. 25, 25. Let me put this guy back where they started. Also 25. I believe they have 60 feet of movement, so that's not even half of it. Just a cacophony of buzzing and chittering and clicking coming from the west side over here. And oh boy. Yeah, I think they're gonna split up evenly right here. And they will, in fact, end their turns in the same square. They are technically tiny creatures, and they can occupy the same space. We have discovered in previous combats they do this to make it difficult to determine which of them you're trying to hit. So once you get one of them wounded, the healthier one will typically try to body block. Now, in their attack...
And
Go ahead. Perfect. GM screen is still up for these. A lot of attacks coming in quick fashion against Aiton. There is a bite attack against your AC of 18. That's a miss. A claw attack hits a 25 AC for 9 points of slashing damage. And the stinger attack, which just looks all kind of deadly, you're just able to juke out of the way of, but the second one steps up and connects with a bite attack for an additional 6 piercing, but misses the slashing from the claws and the whatever effect is on that stinger.
Okay, so there's 2 hits, you said?
2 hits, yeah. 1 for 9, 1 for 6. And same thing is coming at Summer Girl here. Bite, claw, stinger, bite, claw, stinger.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have this. I'm gonna. One of those attacks is going to. I'm gonna use my flare to give it disadvantage to see if that ends up changing anything.
That will in fact change the bite attack result to a 13, so that's a miss. And let me just check Summer Girl's AC here. 16.
Then I'll only take 6.
I think you take the 9. Yeah.
So I take the 9.
Correct.
Okay.
I think for Tassara. You are wearing any kind of armor? Oh, scale mail. Okay. So scale mail, I'm just gonna make an adjustment here on your sheet because acid reduction, that's kind of tough to track. AC 13, property, minus 1 AC, reduction. And let's see if that adjusted your AC. Yes! So now your AC is officially a 15. Alright, that works correctly. And all that to deliver the bad news of all 3 of the attacks missed. Now the next one comes up with the Bite, Claw, Sting. And the Bite is going to connect for 6 piercing. The Claw and the Stinger are both misses on Tassara. So she loses half her current hit point value. And then we will pass it over to Grant and the Mechanical Collective.
Awesome. So, I assume we're getting messed up by every angle.
It sure sounds like it. You don't know what's going on to the east, but you heard Theron kind of, "Ugh!" And to the north, you can kind of see the Ochre Jelly combats, and you definitely see what's going on to the west. And where the hell is Arm Ripper?
I was down here at the door that I opened up looking for cookies.
Yeah, I know where you are. I'm just kind of putting it in Grant's perspective. He's like, everybody's split. Okay, these guys are over here. Where the hell is Arm Ripper at?
Alright, so I guess I will start with... let's see. Alright, I guess I will take a step towards the left, because these are swarms of things, I assume? The wasps?
They are individuals. There's 4 of them, but they're pretty tiny.
Got it. I'm gonna take two spear shots at the different wasp things because I don't want more of those. And then my I think I'm gonna have a move towards them with my steel defender.
All right.
A unit's gonna go towards them.
Ooh.
14 and 10 for the wasps.
Do you have anything to bolster that?
I do not, sadly. Other than my, I give myself advantage on the second one with my owl. That's about it.
Well, the advantage will certainly help. Which one is the target, north or south?
The north one that's attacking Sorrow.
All right. And roll a percentile for me, please, or percentile for me, I should say, without stumbling over the words. 84, okay, so you hit that one. And anything else for you?
My robot's going to go the other way.
All right.
So.
And Blaze, what's happening with you?
I'm just chilling.
Roll perception.
So what's happening on the other side? Could I have eyes there?
Let's see that. Yeah, it looks like he hurt himself with the door.
Oh, jeez. Is there an okra jelly there? Another black...
Fortunately, just the remains of one. All the jellies here on the east side are all deaded.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. An 8? Yeah, even with that. Let me just check through your line of sight.
I could throw a javelin.
Yeah, you're able to make out that something's going on here. How much movement do you have?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. Arm Ripper Blaze. Character sheet. You have a 40 speed right there on the top center-ish of your character sheet above your hit points. So 40 speed, that's going to be 8 squares for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, you can get right up into melee if you head up into this area. Just don't step. Justin's already in that square. He's a little difficult to see. But this square here and this one are both vacant. Alright, so you can start wailing on these ones here with your melee. Nice! And your second attack. Oh, went in for the bite, but couldn't get it. Roll percentile for me, please. /R, 1 die 100. Or you can select it from the dice roller on the left side if you click that D20. It's the, not the very bottom one, but close to it. Oh, close. The next die down, the D100. There you go, 17. Gonna hit this one for...
Although now I'm curious about clicking on the fudge dice.
Yeah, I've been playing this for almost 8 years. I've never actually tried those. I know it's part of a system, but I've never played it. Okay, and you still have bonus
Sounds
actions
delicious.
if you want to drink a potion. Otherwise, I'll pass it over to Gleep.
Yeah, I'll drink a potion. Is that a 2d6?
2 die 4.
Okay, so half my movement to reassemble, which is basically the mechanics that he's using to cover for the half movement from standing up.
Right.
So it's half movement to reassemble. He's going to take 2 shots with his short sword.
Stabby, stabby, frosty piercing. Both hit. The one in front of you?
Correct.
Ooh.
So that's 24 points of damage.
Say I count 24. Very nice. Ow! Yeah, look at
How
that
do you
thing.
see that too? I'm going to utilize my second wind. So I'm going to. I built a stat block for it.
Nice.
Don't do the 2, but the second wind I get 6 points back.
I'm gonna do the 2. You stab yourself for an extra 2 because you're just that unproficient with the healer's pack.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stay there. So I guess I'm done.
Okay, and dead last in the initiative with a mighty 2, Crumb.
Okay. So what is this thing just below me?
That is one of your artificer's companions, his construct.
Oh, okay. And then I'm assuming I hear all the nonsense going on to the west?
Oh yeah, you should be able to see it too. Oops, wrong button.
You also saw your other friend fall down at the door.
Yeah, you can definitely see this one over here.
There are more imminent concerns. Don't touch the door again.
Whoa, where did Theron go? Oh. His hit point bar is just completely gone. I couldn't even see him.
Oh, sorry. I will remanifest my echo over here. And bash the one below Sarah, it looks like.
To Sarah?
I think so.
Gotcha.
And then... So I think that's 7 thunder, bludgeoning, thudgeoning.
All right. And roll percentile, please. All right. Hitting the low one this time. Whoops. For 7 damage. Got it. That's exactly what the first one took.
Ooh. And then another one.
Okay. Don't!
Oh no.
Roll a dexterity check.
Really?
Once in a while. Oh yeah, you're good.
Holy hell!
You're good. You hold on to that flail with all you're worth. I'm not losing this thing. Anything else for you?
I think I will do an action surge.
I like it.
And then if that hits, you want me to roll another percentage?
Yep. Yeah, every time anybody hits them. Okay, got that.
Okay.
One. Again. Additional 8 points of damage.
And then the second attack for that.
Sure. Also a hit. AC for these are 16. 17. We got the other one. Wow, for the exact same damage, we're just chipping them away at the exact same pace.
Alright, and then that'll be it.
Alright, back to the top of the Inish, the never-ending spawning dungeon. Asilatim.
So, with the other okra jelly thing, it was looking pretty weak when I used lightning on it. It didn't split, so I'm gonna think the same thing's gonna happen here and go ahead and shocking grasp the really weak one on the right there.
Roll a Arcana first.
Okie doke.
Oh yeah. You notice that when you hit the big one here with the lightning and split them, it didn't seem to do any damage at all.
Oh, it just split
seemed to split.
Gotcha. Okay, well then I won't do that.
Save yourself an action.
Yeah, if I know that, I will go ahead and just whack it on the head with my quarterstaff, because it's about all... I can't do too much, so we'll whack it on the head with the quarterstaff. 19 to hit for 4 bludgeoning / lightning.
Well, the bludgeoning part is very good, so...
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it's immune to lightning, this is a cause for bragging rights.
Wizard killed something with a weapon.
Yep. Wizard killed it with the quarterstaff, and now he's a kind of Tusken Raider.
So that'll be my action. I really don't have anything for bonus actions. So we'll go ahead and just stay where we are and kind of present a target to this other ooze.
Alright, over to J-Man.
Alright, since it seems like we kind of got a bunch of adversaries here and they hurt, I'm going to take one step forward. I will not be leaving any threatened squares, so no attacks of opportunity. And I will channel divinity to fuck everything up.
Oh! Wizard shot the food. No sunlight, no sunlight. Holy symbol, no magical darkness to dispel. Each hostile creature, con save, taking some youch. Within 30 feet. That is just good enough for both of them. Radiant damage equal to 14, half as much. Creature that has total cover is not affected. Nobody has total cover. Well, that one's dead anyway. Okay, so 5 con saves. Coming up.
Yeah, it occurs to me that this is an interesting way to find out that one of my party members might want to kill me, because it'd be hostile then.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Terry, roll your saving throw. Just kidding. Okay, Okri Jelly con save is not good. The Tusculi Quartet. What's your DC? 14. 2 no's, 2 yeses. So 14 damage. Okay. First to the Ochre Jelly up here. Chunk off the hit points. Over to here. The first 2 failed, so we're keeping the theme going. They're both dropping at the exact same rate on the north one. And on the south side, not so much. Yogdish, not so much. Okay. And yeah, we got that. Well done.
And I'll move to a more advantageous position for others to attack it from.
Wow.
And I am done.
That's perfect.
I'm going to use a healing patch as well.
Sweet. That's flank for Arm Ripper, for Crumb, and Tessara, based on where he stepped, because of our kind of loose flank rules. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh, and I guess on the stream side, you don't see that, so... Yep. Yep. And also, yep. So for the jelly itself, we shall proceed with pseudopod on random target, random task. Oh, this one's coming at the goblins. And a 10 AC, no es bueno. So that's it for the jellies. That's back over to you, Summer Girl.
Alright, I'm going to move over a little bit and kind of get out of the way, and then I'm going to do some range attacks on this insect bug thing.
Gotcha. That's a hit, and a miss for the 10. So percentile dice from you, please. The 1 die 100 if you click the die 20 on the taskbar to the left. That's this one right here. 5 points, okay. Got it. Any more Bacta patches there in your possession, or what's that?
Yeah, I'm going to do another potion of healing.
Nice. Alright, while you do that... Well, shit, I guess another death save for Theron.
Sorry.
Whoa! That's
Nice.
what I'm talking about. House rule death saves. If you roll a natural 20, not only do you stabilize, but you get 1 hit point, and you may take your turn as normal. Of course, usual half your movement to stand up applies, but otherwise the rest of your turn is yours.
Woohoo!
Heck yeah. Best possible result.
Alright, I have 1 healing potion left. I'm gonna drink that as my action.
Bonus action.
Oh yeah, it's a bonus action. So it's 1d6.
2 die 4 plus 2. Oh, slash on the other side of the R and you got it perfect. And then as a monk, you probably got some good movement, but it is going to consume half to get back up, plus whatever you got going after that.
So I'm gonna chill. I look around. Is nobody else like is around?
there's this artificer's construct here that just came around the corner and is kind of peering at you. Right. Yep, right there.
But nobody from the party.
Nobody from the party. Looks like you're here all by yourself.
I'm gonna head. So my movement's 40, so I got 20 left.
Correct. And then if you have nothing to do with your action after that, you can substitute a move for your action, which would give you an additional 40 feet after that.
I guess I'll go right here. That's 40.
Well, if you're moving 40, then you're using your action for movement, so
Oh,
technically
you're right.
you have an additional 20.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Just 20 more.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Bam! There you go. Getting up into it. Oh boy, here comes...
Am I in reach?
If you have a 10-foot reach, you would be able to hit this one right here. This guy's your buddy, so probably don't hit him.
No, I don't have a 10-foot reach.
If you got the 10-foot pole.
That state's tucked away. I'm good to go.
Hey now. Alright, so Tusculi are gonna focus on the Echo. Take a bite. 15 AC.
That will miss.
How about an 18 AC?
That will hit, and it's gone.
Okay.
You don't have to roll damage for it. It
For
has
sure.
1 HP.
Yeah. Well, this one kind of confusingly looks around like, well, what happened to it? It just died, so it zooms up over here after Tassara and takes a stinger attack. And holy moly, a second natural 20 on the night against Tassara. Fortunately, it's only 11 points of damage, so she still is conscious, but we do need a Constitution saving throw in response to that, because the stinger may have some additional effects. Oh my goodness! Well, that's not good. So, failing the save, the target is paralyzed for 1 minute, which essentially means no action at all, no movement, no action. A paralyzed target repeats the save at the end of each turn. On a success, the effect is ended. Assuming that you are unable to make the save for 10 turns in a row, then it eventually wears off on its own, but that's a... I haven't seen that ever happen. Yikes. And Aiton is in position here to be flanked. So the Tusculi will converge on him with a bite, claw, sting.
I will have another use of flare if necessary.
Gotcha, so I do have a miss on a bite attack, a claw attack that is hitting you. You want to dadby that or save it for possible other?
I mean, whatever is the first one that seems to be about to hit, I'll probably disadvantage it.
Gotcha. It's going to disadvantage it to a 19, which I think still hits.
Yes, it does.
Crap! So between that and the stinger, they're dishing out 15 points of damage and a con save from you as well. No way! Oof.
I'm not the healthiest guy.
Oh man, now you're a paralyzed guy. That's so horrible. Our whole western flank's gone down.
Oh no.
And yeah, there's still another one of these things to go. Oh, this is a first. The remaining Tusculi down here is going to prepare host. If you're looking behind the GM screen there in the chat, the target is paralyzed for 8 hours. The paralysis can be ended with a successful high DC Wisdom Medicine check or by a spell or magical effect that cures disease. Of course, we don't necessarily know that in-game, but we have ways of figuring that out. Because only paralyzed creatures can be targeted, a hit by this attack is automatically considered a critical hit. Bonus damage is included in the damage listing, so yeah, that's why it's so high, but he only had 1 hit point left. So Aiton is now unconscious, and he is rapidly being cocooned by this Tusculi with a very, very tight, sinewy fiber, as Grant is about 20 so feet away from this, or no, that's Crumb. Grant is right here, kind of like, that sucks. Go ahead.
I know how Frodo felt now.
Yeah, you do. Shit. You there, Wizless Noble?
Also pretty entertaining to me that this is happening to me with the big barbarians that's like right there. Like, oh, that's fine. You can do that. That's fine.
You're fine.
I'm just over here smelling flowers, evidently.
Did Noble step away for a second? Let's go ahead
Still
and
in
have
chat. But
yeah. Let's have Arm Ripper take his initiative now, and after that, we'll check again with Grant.
Can I hand my man a potion or something?
You can move adjacent to Aiton and hand him a potion. It would restore some hit points, though you don't know how effective it would be against this paralysis cocoon that he's rapidly being ensnared in. Plus, by putting yourself there, you might also be the next victim of such an effect.
Can I just go ahead and focus my attacks on the dude that's cocooning him then?
You certainly can. It's one of these two right here. Again, anytime you target two of them in the same square, there's an equal chance to hit one or the other, but right now, all three of these Tusculi that are right here, they're all focusing on 8. Nice! Hit that second attack, and then we'll do 2 percentiles after that, hopefully. Yes, indeed. Hit it. Percentile and percentile.
I mean, I'd rather just start pulling wings off, but, you know, I'll take what I can get.
Hey, maybe you'll chop some wings off. Mr. Frodo! Mr. Frodo! You got those 2 percentile rolls coming, Blaze? D100. And while he's doing that, Noble, you back with us? Uh-oh. 80 and 88. Nice! You hit the same one twice, which is the one that is messing with Aiton right now. So
take that, messing with my boy.
20 points of damage. Oof. All right. Ow. And anything else for yourself there?
Can I eat it?
Still alive. If you hit with a bite attack, though, you can always take a bite out of it when you, if you use such on your attack.
I say, just because it's alive doesn't mean you can't eat it.
Sure. If only you had a third attack. Dope!
Okay.
All right. One last check for Noble. You back with us? All right. We'll pass it over to Gleep. Keep checking between turns.
All right. I'm going to take a little bit of a move. "11 feet to behind this to flank it. I'm going to hit it twice with my short sword.
Well, if you weren't flanking, you would have advantage as it is for moving 11 feet. Stabby and stabby. 9, 15, 17 points of damage. Oof! And that hit point bar is depleting.
All right, and then I'm going to utilize a bonus action here to activate another slap pad.
All right. Buck Nasty, what can I say about that suit that hasn't already been said about Afghanistan? It looks bombed out and depleted. Crumb! What's up? Go ahead, Crumb.
Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Alright. So, is there only one on the one above Atten?
There is one
Okay.
there, yeah. The other one headed off further north into the passage.
Alright.
I'm going to throw some paralysis icons on our affected characters just in case we end the session in this state.
So, yeah, I will bash at these guys. Would a 13 hit?
Darn, AC 16.
Oh, try again.
Nice! And percentile.
Yay.
Hopefully you can kill the wounded one. Well, not quite. It's going to have a few hit points left even if you do hit it. Roll low! Roll low! Actually, no, roll high. Dope! Still respectable. There we
And then, as a bonus action, I will try and shove it.
Aha! And what's that? Opposed athletics checks, I believe, for shove aside?
Yep. I do have advantage on that as well.
I don't like that.
So 17.
Alright, this thing is gonna get a... it's hidden, but there's also a 1 in front of that 7, so it's a 17 as well. Tie goes to defender. I rolled a 7, unfortunately. Alright, and how far back is the shove?
5 feet.
5 feet. Boop. Just shove it right back there. Alright.
Alright. Oh, and then that'll be it.
Alright, I think we can roll one more round here. What do you say, Asila Tim?
Yep. So Gleep seems to be really tearing into that ooze, so I'll kind of let him finish that off. I'll stay where I am though, and accidentally minimize my windows. Let me get that back up. I will go ahead and lightning bolt this bug right here that's attacking Tassara. I believe because this one's in melee, I'd be at disadvantage. So it'd be 16 to hit the bug right here for a whopping 2 damage.
Well, it is a hit. Zot.
Not overly impressive damage, but 2. And then I'll go ahead stay where I am.
Sweet.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. And let me just check. Yeah, I mean, Aiton is kind of screwed here. He can't save himself with his own check unless you have some extraordinary unique ability. Because the 8-hour paralysis can only be ended on a medicine check or a spell or magical effect that cures disease. And if you're paralyzed, ... Ochre Jelly.
Sleeping.
He's sleeping. Ochre Jelly will... I think... Yeah, why not? We're gonna engage in the duel with Gloop, and nail a whopping 6 armor class, which would not even hit myself. So that's it for the Ochre Jelly. Tassara is still in a position where she can possibly get out of this herself. It's going to be a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Unfortunately, it occurs at the end of your turn, but hopefully, if you make it, you get a turn next time around.
So I can attack and then do the roll at the end of the turn?
Because you're paralyzed, you don't have any movement or attack, unfortunately. So your turn just kind of passes, and then you roll the saving throw, and then if you make it, the next turn is a normal turn.
What do I roll again?
Constitution saving throw.
You got this.
Nice! So yeah, I'll take the paralysis icon off your token there. Perfect. And next round, you are good to go, assuming that it doesn't hit you with the same exact effect again. But luckily, Theron is here to hopefully save the day. What you got, buddy? Let me double check real quick. Noble, you back with us?
His character is back. He's back in roll 20 now. I thought I saw him drop.
Oh, yeah, I keep seeing somebody drop, but I'm not able to quickly
know
which of the 9 of us it is.
Yeah, I think it's just because of color recognition. I think he had dropped out of roll 20. But he's still not speaking in Discord yet.
Gotcha. Okay, well, let's pass it over to the real Grant and Theron.
Oh no.
Oh, is there a Grant curse going on tonight?
It's very possible.
Roll 20 targeted everybody whose name starts with a G. Good thing George isn't playing with us tonight, too. Grant, checking in? You here? Hello? Crap.
I'm here.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey! Alright. Hey, they're both here.
They both returned at the same time.
Alright. Well, that's good,
Must be a
because
Grant
otherwise...
thing.
Yeah, otherwise it's my turn with the Tosculis. So first, Noble, it is your turn.
Alright, got it. Let me just open up my computer once again.
Alright. If you still need a moment or two, we can have Theron take his turn. He's kind of in a different area than you.
Yes, please.
Alright, go ahead there, Grant.
Alright, I will move forward. There.
Got yourself a flank on this ooze if you're looking at that.
I am ready to hit with my quarterstaff.
Cool. That's a hit, and you leave it with 1 hit point. See how far I have see how far I have to zoom in here to see this 1 remaining hit point. There it is, just a tiny bit of red.
Alright, then I am I have the bonus actions left. I use my key points. So I am going to use my second attack and hit it again.
Okay. Yeah, I think everybody's going to be pining for a long rest after this. Hit and dead. Well played.
And then is that the last one, or are there more?
That is the last of the ochre jelly, although we have kind of thought that... Well, no, we didn't think that before. We saw this one head off. But to your southwest, there's a plethora of these Tusculi wasp creatures.
Do I see them down there?
Oh yeah, I'm looking through your character's vision. I got a clear line of sight on this one. This one's got a little bit of cover, and this one's got a lot more cover.
I'm going to hold. I think I'm done this round. If I jump down there and try to get in between them, I have nothing left.
Alright. And for Noble, what are we looking at?
I'm just gonna swing for the fences with the bugs, because they seem to be messing up some of my friends.
Yeah, they are.
They're bad.
Bugs are bad, okay?
Why can't we just step on them?
The only good bug is a dead bug.
I know a really great hotel they could check into.
Would you like to know more? Alright. Are these melee attacks, or are you throwing them? Oh, it's returning, right?
Yeah, it's a returning weapon, so I'm throwing them.
Sweet. And which one is the lucky target? All 3 of them are currently spread out.
The one that's on top and the one to the top left of Alton. A 10.
Gotcha, Mr. and Mrs.
Yes, please.
Got that, and got that. Okay. So now the Tusculi will take their turn. This one is now looking at Theron, Asilatim, Gleep, and Tassara. It is pretty wise, so it's going to disengage. 10 feet southwest. And we're going to try to protect our prize here, i.e. Aiton. And I don't really have any action with this thing since it disengaged. It's just going to stand in that, or kind of float, hover in that space. This one here, however, will use its action to physically pick Aiton up with the cooperation of this one.
Aiden was Aiden.
And unfortunately, in so doing, the one that is initiating the pickup does not have a disengage. However, the other one does. So this one right here is leaving... Shit, nobody's threatened space. That worked out. Alright, and the other one does in fact disengage. They head over 10 feet with Aiton. Another 10 feet. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh boy. Anybody ever see Alien? Look into my eye. And everything goes black over there. As the remaining Tusculi right here is... I guess, we ain't tried hippo meat yet. Let's see what that's like.
It's very bitter.
If when they come rescue me, I'm like stuck to a wall, and I start going, "Kill me!"
Bye. Oh goodness, a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
For 9 pierce. And a claw attack that misses, and a stinger attack that looks like it's gonna hit. A 19.
Yeah, that will hit.
Oh boy. An additional 9 piercing and a constitution save.
21.
Alright. Perfect. DC 13. No paralysis for Crumb.
Yeah. Hippo meat is bad.
And we are right back over to Grant's turn. Noble Thief, I should say.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna same verse.
Alright, and yes indeed. A miss and a hit on that pair. And is the second attack on the south one? Or the north one?
The second attack would be on the south one.
Alright. Hey, we got a follow. Thank you so much. Waiting for it to populate into the chat log. Right there, south one. Thanks for helping us hit our follower goal, or even closer there, I should say. Raposa, thank you so much. Are you with us? And anything else for Grant's turn there?
I will have my bonus action to move my sentinel. I'm a steel defender.
Alrighty. Alright, Blaze, it's back over to you. Oh, now he's taking a bite. Let's see.
Figure I'd go ahead and eat the rest of that one with the low hit points.
Alright, yep, just scooch on up into one of those adjacent squares. Otherwise you're biting on your buddy here. Low hit points,
Oh.
indeed. 8 hit points, and yeah, you basically swallow it whole. It only had 7 hit points left.
Delicious.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Swallow it. Now swallow it.
Get a grip on yourself, Doug, and put down that gun. What's all happening right now? Oh my goodness, a prime sub there from Raposa85. Thank you so much, much appreciated. Are you with us indeed?
And then Battle Axe, the north one.
Very cool. Go ahead, step on up to that one right there. 9 hit points. And we got that. Ouch. Fortunately, those 2 took away your buddies somewhere here into the darkness. Where's your cleric?
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad ever happens when the cleric gets taken away by the bad guys, right?
Nothing.
Well, Don, it's your final turn for the evening. What's it gonna be?
How can they take him away?
Let's see. I think.
I suggest you go for the door.
Yeah, I'm not touching any of these doors. I already know better.
Do it.
I think I'm going to start a long rest.
Well, somebody else is under an 8-hour effect. Why can't you be as well, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
He'll be there for a while. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, this guy with his freaking decimal movement. Look at him right now. He's in between 4 squares.
All right, I'm going to dig 2 attacks on this thing.
All right.
Do it.
Pow, pow, pow. Oh, miss and a hit. And we're establishing a disturbing trend as we're leaving these things with just a smidgen of hit points left.
Hold on. Is there any more of these things around, like, really close by?
I don't see any.
Great. I'm using a superiority die.
All right. Yeah, the other 2 took off with Aiton on their turn a few moments ago. 4 extra hit points, though.
They went that way.
Oh! Yeah, they did. They did.
Arm Ripper, you're getting half your move.
Yeah, they're like 50, 40 something feet away to the west, north, in that area of pitch darkness.
So if Arm Ripper has a move of 40, he gets 20 move right now.
Instantaneous command movement there on Arm Ripper. Go ahead and take that. 20 feet free move. And then we'll pass it on to Crumb at the bottom of the Inish. Help!
Oh no!
I thought this was the only one left alive. Where do I need to move?
Oh yeah,
they took the guy.
Oh, well, if we're going to be in that state, then let me just reveal that. And what we are seeing are the 2 of these things squeezing their way into a tiny hole in the wall. And you don't know how they're going to get Aiton into that thing. But you have a disturbing feeling they will not hesitate to bend and break him in all ways to do so. I think that's
okay. I'm there.
I think that's too much movement. You only got 20 feet.
Yeah, you only get 20 feet.
I'm overzealous.
So 4 squares, 1, 2, 3. Well, you'll be right here instead. 1 square south. That's 20 feet. That works too. And Crumb, you have already begun your turn with your movement. Just see these things.
Okay, so I will manifest my echo. Where the hell did I drop it off?
This rescue attempt is coming too quickly. I wanted to wait till next week. Taking an attack on the one you can see. It's got pretty good cover. Flail attack 25, though. It doesn't have that good a cover.
And you know the best part of all this is I might not even be playing next week.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden he just vanishes and the things are like, hey, where's our dinner?
Yeah. All right, and then is it still alive?
So why am I still alive?
Oh no, I was asking if it was.
Oh, it is. That was my response.
It would have been
11-8.
It would have been even better if they hadn't come around the corner yet, and I wasn't here next week, and so they're like, "Let's go save him. Where'd he go?"
Right, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, Raposa is late to the party, and what we are looking at here is, oh man, just a whole collective of attacks. We're actually coming up at the end of the session for the night, but we'll do a quick recap here for what the situation is. We've explored this much of this section of the dungeon we are in. We have fought some of these wasp-like creatures known as Tusculi here in the first chamber. Fought most of them off, and a couple of them fled up into this area. Rest of our party proceeded forward. We ended up fighting an ochre jelly last session and soundly defeating it before discovering a pretty cool glowing treasure chest that is also a glorified bag of holding, just albeit much heavier.
A chest of holding.
A chest of holding, yes indeed. And here tonight we kind of had 3 attacks trigger at the same time, although only kind of 2. This one was a bit before. The black pudding that unleashed itself on Summer Girl and critted her unconscious in 1 strike. And then the trend unfortunately continued up here as one of the Tusculi got a paralyzing strike on her with a natural 20. Fortunately, she was able to break herself free of that effect. And we see here an ochre jelly that has been split in twine by a lightning spell courtesy of a Coelatem here. Fortunately, both ochre jelly are killed. Black puddings are dead. And the Tusculi here are dead, and all we are left with now are the 2 remaining Tusculi trying to wedge their way back into their nest with the unconscious and paralyzed Aiton, played by Justin. And we have a rescue attempt in progress, which is where we're gonna pick it up from next time around. I'm gonna send us to the ending soon screen here. There it is. And as always, thank you friends for filling our table tonight. A full party of 8. Had a lot of fun tonight and hope you all did as well.
Always.
Yep, great time had by all.
So,
I didn't like it.
do we need to increase our experience points or anything?
Thank you. Yes, we have killed ochre jelly 2.
We did kill a lot.
3. All right.
I also don't think we had XP for the bugs previously either.
That is correct.
Like the bugs or the any of the bugs or jellies.
Right, since everybody here is pretty much on the same par, it's been a milestone, which technically is going to be triggered by the death of this final
Who, Atten?
one right here. Yeah, you guys have to kill Justin's character.
Hey, wait a minute.
He's level 5. I mean, look at the XP you guys are going to get from that. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
So what you're saying is we just keep creating new characters, bring them in, and kill them, and then it's a XP loop.
Yes.
Cool.
That's a pro gamer move.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm thinking, though, this thing's got less than 10 hit points, though, and that's not cool to hold off the milestone until then. So let me check our advancement. And then, of course, Westy's going to be on a different tier from that entirely. Level 6 is 14,000, and Westy, you're at what, 12,000?
Yeah,
So
and that's
you're-
without having the XP from the cubes last night.
Right. So you're 5,500 ahead, so you should be at 19,500. Make it an even 20,000.
Ooh, yoke.
And then that's going to place you 3,000 shy of level 7.
Goer.
Haha. Nice Chianti and fava beans. Raposa, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you extra for the follow and the Prime sub. That's what it's all about here. We are definitely picking up some steam here. Roleplaying Unlimited taking off. We got a lot of new friends, a lot of new subscribers, people viewing, people lurking. That's what it's all about. That's the only way we gain traction. And in addition to that, we all get to have a little fun for 2-3 hours once a week. TPK every time. Yep. And that's all I got for tonight, other than the heads up about tomorrow night. We have Wednesday night open table. We did have a player step out a few hours ago, so an open seat is available for tomorrow evening's rotating cast. If anybody wants to try to claim that, make sure to jump into our Discord server and make that claim. In the meantime, friends, have a great evening. Are you with us?
Thank you much.
Yep, thanks.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everyone.
Thank you.